We're back. We're writing equations of lines given a point and slope. Okay, so that's the idea today. We're going to write an equation for a line giving a point and slope. Remember, our formula for a line is what? I zoomed in on it really big. Y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. So what am I going to give you? Well, check it out. You're going to be given m. What is m? Well, m is 9 here. What does m mean, though? No. What does m mean? It means slope. Yes, there it is. M means slope. M, I'm going to put equals slope. Are we cool with that? Okay, so m equals slope. What is our b? B equals, I like it. That's a good start. That's what it's called. Starts with a Y. Y-intercept, yeah. B is your Y-intercept. That's where we start, right, on the graph. We start on the Y-intercept, and then the slope tells us how many we go up or how many we go down. Pretty basic, right? So what we have to do here for these problems, let me zoom out. I just wanted to zoom in on that for one time. The idea is we want to write an equation. Okay, we want to write an equation. We want to write a y equals mx plus b. So the example number 1 is pretty simple for writing an equation. Y equals, what's our m for number 1? Negative, how'd you know that? You guessed. All right, well that's correct. So how is she correct? Well, it says write an equation of a line with a slope of -3. So how did you know? Oh, yeah, because m is slope. Yeah. Slope is -3. So y equals mx. So m is -3. So -3x. And then what's our y-intercept here? 2. Yeah, I'm going to use a different color for this. Y-intercept is 2, right? So how do I write just, I can't just write 2. I got to write plus 2 or minus 2. Which one is it? Plus 2. That would be how we do that. Okay? That's an easy one. All right, we didn't have to really solve anything there. You just had to know m means slope, right? And y-intercept is your b. You cool with that, John? All right, cool. Now this is where the fun begins. Y'all ready for this? Now, for number 2, because this is what the questions are more going to be looking like on the quiz. Remember our formula. Y equals mx plus b. Okay? First off, for number 2, it says write the equation of a line when m equals 9 and passes through the point 2, 11. Okay, so 2, 11. Remember, that's our x and our y, right? Our x and y. 2 is our x, y is 11. Okay? First off, what is our slope here? 9. Yeah, there we go, because 9 is the m, right? And m means slope, yeah. So your m is 9. It gives you that, right? Now the issue is, it doesn't give us a b, does it? It doesn't give us the y-intercept. So I'm going to show you how to find that. You ready for this? We've got to plug some things in. So, if we're trying to solve for b, well, let's plug in some things. What is our y equal here? What is our y equal here? So check, this is what I'm referring to, this right here. So we have 2, 11, right? Remember, 2 is our x, 11 is our y. So what does y equal? I'll say it again. You ready? It's not a trick question. All right? 2 is our x, and 11 is our y. So what does y equal? 11. Y'all get that? Okay, good. So we're going to put 11 for y. Okay? What's going on with m and x right here? They're being multiplied. Well, what is our m? 9. So let's put 9 down. And we're going to do times. What is our x equal? What is that? Yeah, what is our x equal? 2, yeah, because remember, 2 is our x, 11 is our y, right? So x equals 2, so 9 times 2, and then we don't know what b is, so we'll just leave it as plus b. Anybody confused on where we got any of those numbers right now? I want to answer some questions, if there are questions. We good? Good, Ray? That's what I'm talking about. All right, well, hey, what's 9 times 2? 18. Good, 18. So we have 11 equals 18 plus b. This is a one-step equation now, right? I've got to get b by itself. What's around the b I need to get rid of? The 18. How do I get rid of that 18? Minus 18. So you're going to minus 18 to both sides. And can somebody please put that into the calculator? What is 11 minus 18? Negative 7. So our b equals negative 7. So we go over here, when it says b equals, we put negative 7. Now when we write our equation, y equals mx plus b, y equals, what's our m? 9. So we put 9x, and then plus b. What's our b? Negative 7. So put minus 7. And we're done. Okay? Again, there's a few steps there. Let's go back. Let's recap that question. All right, let's recap that question. Let me get a blank sheet of paper so we can kind of block some things out. Our original question said, write an equation of a line m equals 9 and passes through the point 2, 11. Remember, m equals 9 is our slope. 2, 11, 2 is our what? X. 11 is our y. So our equation that we're going to write is y equals mx plus b. That's what we want to find. Okay, that's the equation we want to set up. Well, we wrote out y equals 11, m equals 9, x equals 2, and then plus b. We didn't know the b, right? So we just left plus b there. Malia said a great thing. What's going on between that m and that x? They're being multiplied. So we multiplied m times x, 9 times 2, which is 18. Now, we said it was a one-step equation. Well, that means I got to get rid of the 18. I promise you it's going to be that same way every time, too. Every time you have a question like this. How do you get rid of that 18? Well, you have to subtract 18, which is what we did to both sides. 11 minus 18 is negative 7, and then we just plugged in our information. Okay? Feel decent about it? Again, that was the first one we've seen. So I say let's look at another one. All right, let's do it. All right. So let's write the equation first. Y equals mx plus b. It says write an equation of a line with m equals negative 8 and passes through the point 3, 12. So great question here. What is our slope here? Negative 8. Do we know our b yet? We don't know our b. Good. Good. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't doze off. All right, so let's plug in some information. What is our y here? $12. Yeah, that's our y, right? If I need to, I'll label it. X and y. X and y. So our y is 12. Equals, what does our m equal? Negative 8. times, what's our x equal? 3, and then plus b. Is anybody lost on where those numbers came from? We're good so far? Nice. Malia, I see you putting some numbers in. What did you just type in? We got broke calculators? Oh, no, that's not good. YouTube subscribers, I promise you, we have great calculators here. Great calculators here, okay? All right. Yeah, so negative 8 times 3 is negative 24. So the 12 comes down, equals negative 24 plus b. All right, well, now this is a one-step equation. How do I get rid of that negative 24? Add 24 to both sides. Lovely. Lovely. Once we add 24 to both sides, b equals, because what happens to negative 24 and positive 24? Yeah, they cancel out. They cross out. Those will cross out. If you want me to, I'll actually do it, but those cross out. So what is 12 plus 24? 36. So b equals 36. So we put b equals 36. Now, to write our equation, right? Y equals, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to try to write the equation. You have the information. Just write the equation. Put your m, x plus b. See what you got there. 10 seconds. And show that again. You're good. I'll do it in just a second. In 3, 2, 1. All right, Nigel, what did you put here? Close. What goes first is your slope. You put your b first. Your slope goes first. Okay? So, what goes first, y'all? The negative 8 goes first. Okay, so put negative 8x, and then the 36 comes down, plus 36. Plus 36. So you're close there. You just got to switch it. Just got to switch it. It's an easy mistake. Easy mistake. You can fix that. Huh? Oh no. You gotta pay attention. It's new material. You can write this stuff down as we're doing it. All right. Questions on this? No, feeling decent about it? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Let's go down to 4, and I'll get back to the very top. It's not a lot. All right, we're going to do this last example together, and then we'll have a couple practice problems on our own. All right, so I want to hear people. Write the equation of a line, m equals 4, and passes through the point 2, 5. So I have, y equals mx plus b. What is our slope here? 4. 4 is our slope. Good. That's our m. M means slope here. So let's plug in our information. What is our y in this equation, Emily? What's our y in this equation? It is between the 2 and 5. Actually, it is. So the 2 is always your x, and the 5 is your y. Yeah, so just to give you a heads up, it never changes. It's always going to be x is your first one, y is your second one. Okay? That never changes. Okay? It's solidified. All right, so our y is what? 5. There we go. So we plug in 5 equals. What do we say our m was? 4 times, what's our x? 2 plus b. All right, again, following the steps, what is the next step here? Multiply. Yeah, what do I multiply? 4 times 2, which equals 8. So I put 8 plus b. Okay? Really the last step here. What's the last step here? What do you think? Solve it. Solve it, yeah. Ja, what's the last step here? What do I need to get rid of? What do I need to get rid of here? The 8. Yeah, how do I get rid of a positive 8? Yeah, negative or minus 8. So minus 8 to both sides. This is so weird. You see like the screen doing weird stuff? Stop. I know, right? Yeah. Sorry, subscribers. Just, bear with us. Technical difficulties. Alright, so that's gone. You're left with B equals, what is 5 minus 8? Negative 3. So our B equals negative 3. I want you to try to create the equation. Y equals, and then I want you to do it. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I'm sure some of you have already done it, right? You're just like, Coach, come on. And got it. 3, 2, 1. Nigel, hit us with it. What is it? Yes. Look at that. Nigel going from example 3 to example 4, learned from his mistakes and got it correct. That's what I'm talking about. You get it right too? That's what I'm talking about. Good work, good work. Hopefully all of you out there got that correct as well. Come on back for the next episode of Math with Coach D. Now in the next video. You'll see it. All right, bye.